Hi you guys, it is a new video. Welcome to my channel, Tiffany Tiana. We are keeping right along with the wet bar and the wine room renovation. So the last video tapped off on the end of day 6 in the renovation. They're here today, so this is day 7. Today they're doing the flooring. So yeah. Haven't been down there since this morning when they came to kind of see what the progress is, but I hear them drilling and sawing and everything else. So I'm excited to see kind of what the flooring around the bar will be and then what the tile flooring in the wine room will be. Of course, we'll show you guys. But I did want to hop on real quick because we just got back from the Crate and Barrel outlet. I don't know why I didn't take the camera with me. I just wasn't even thinking about it. We went because now that we're getting the wet bar done, we want to start to look at furniture for the basement and try to get it on a discounted price. But they didn't really, they had some good pieces, but they didn't have anything that we needed. Like either it wasn't the style of sofa that we would need or it wasn't the color. But we did find, I'm about to bring it over here. We did find a decanter set and rock glass set. So we did buy that. Let me show you guys. Okay, so here's the decanter set. Has that diamond pattern on it. And then here are the matching rock glasses. So we got 4 of these. So yeah. I don't know if it's focusing in. There we go. So we just like the diamond detail on there. Thought that was nice, and get the matching decanter. These were $4.95 a piece. They, you know, feel nice and quality. And then this was, I think this was $44.95. It doesn't say it on here, but I'm pretty sure it was like $44.95, so basically $45. Doesn't feel light, feels, you know, like good quality. They're cutting tile pieces right there with that wet saw. There you go, cutting the tile. So yeah, a lot of work done on day 7. They focused on the flooring today. Transition's not down, but all be cleaned up. I'm gonna change this curtain. This is from the previous owner. I just haven't changed it yet. Yep. Tile, grout still needs to be done. It's gonna be black grout. Can't step in there, so I don't wanna go in there, turn on the light or anything. So I'll show you guys a better view of that when it dries, but transition's gonna be there. Of course, it's gonna be cleaned up and stuff. Space for the fridge. They built these shelves because we wanted some storage. So they're gonna paint these the same color as the cabinets, but they built them today. It looks really good. Still waiting on the countertop and all that. But yeah, trucking along. I will say that this is our first time ever having LVP. We have hardwood upstairs, and our previous home we did. It feels like it's gonna I have to get used to walking on LVP. Like it definitely feels different than walking on like real hardwood. But it's a cost saver, definitely. Okay, you guys. So the last recap I gave you guys was at the end of the work day 7 for the renovation. Since then, I've been on work travel to American Samoa. I've come back, etc. So this is skipping to the final reveal for the wet bar wine room. Of course, I was still looped in on the renovation while I was away because, like I said, it ended on day 7 with me giving you all daily updates. And then it lasted about maybe a little under 2 weeks, like a week and a half. And so my husband was here and sending me video and sending me pictures, looping me and stuff like that. So everything turned out really, really well. There were some things they had to come redo and everything, but we got through it. For example, y'all already know from the previous videos about the cabinet mishap that was corrected. We then ran into a flooring mishap that was corrected. I think I mentioned that in one of the previous videos. So the other 2 things that came up when I was away was they miscalculated kind of the measurements on the countertop. So measured, came back, it was too short. So they had to recut, come back, install. And then you'll see when I turn the camera around that we have some wood beams. So they kind of cut wood according to our dimensions, and then they stained the wood for the color we wanted. So the first time they stained it, it really didn't turn out how we wanted it. So we let them know and they corrected that. So if you follow me on Instagram, if you're not, you should. I'll include the handle right here and also the link in, I think it's usually in the description box. But anyways, if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen the reveal and like a reel that I put up. So you'll probably see the look of it. Of course, these style videos on YouTube are a little more lengthy and kind of walk you through and kind of explain more, but you've probably already seen the bar if you are following me on Instagram, because I did post reels as soon as I got back from American Samoa. And yes, I did color my hair, so I'm popping up a few weeks later looking different too. Without further ado, I'm going to flip the camera around and give you a pan around. Of course, as you can see behind me, there's still a lot of work that we have to do to the basement. We still have to paint the rest of the walls, still have to furnish it. You know, we furnish some rooms like the gym back there, stuff like that, but y'all get it. Y'all come along for the rest of the furnishing and decor and design for the basement. But we want to get this renovation project done first and then start to build off of that. So all right, I'm excited. Let me know if you guys like it and what you like about it. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Okay, here is the wet bar. Okay, so there it is. I really like it. Hope you guys like it too. So like I already stated, on this side too, we still need to paint here. They did paint the actual backsplash behind the bar, well, not backsplash, wall behind the bar and inside the wine room and also out here. But we did not hire them to paint the remainder of the basement, so we're gonna do that. A few things that we're thinking about changing, well, not a few things, one thing. This right here looks white, but it's actually gray. Like if you put a white piece of paper over it, you would beside it, you would see it. So here's the color that is is right here. This is the color. So y'all see how it looks much more gray when it's actually by something that's white. But on the wall, it looks really, really light and really close to the countertop color. So we're probably going to repaint this a darker gray. So that's one of the main things we'll be changing, but we'll have to paint everything anyway. So we'll just have to, unfortunately, repaint the back of the bar and the wine room when we do that. It's just a little too light. We want it more of a gray. But that's not on them. You know, that's on us. It doesn't look bad. It looks great, but we just want it to be a little darker. So of course we ordered these off of Amazon, these cabinet pulls. We have this fridge from Home Depot. This is already glassware we already had. We just brought it from the kitchen down here. I showed you guys earlier in this video the decanter and glassware set. So that's here. We already had these two wine decanters here already. Our tequila side of the bar needs work. It needs some help. We're kind of building up things little by little. We got these two bottles here recently. These two recently. So we're, you know, the easiest way to like get your whole stash up is to have a party. We have not had any party yet. We have a lot to do over there before we can have any party, but our wine stash and our liquor stash are a little low, but we're in no rush. you know, it's gonna be a lot of bourbon, whiskey, tequila. We're not really vodka people. We probably have a bottle or something in there too, just for guests, but you know, it's not really our thing. So yes, if y'all have any favorite tequilas or any favorite kind of things that you think we need to have in our stash, let us know. And here is the wine room here. One thing that I really like is this right here, this light. It's from Amazon, but it has 2 settings. This one is like the brighter one, and then you can also do kind of the dim effect here. I love that. The lights dim and dim out here. The wine room can kind of match the mood of it. So really like that. One thing that we probably will add in here at some point, we did not think about this at all when we were designing in here. We don't have any outlets in here. There are no outlets. I mean, we have the light, but like no outlets to plug anything in. And for some reason, as soon as the renovation was done, it clicked to me, because if this is your first video, this room used to be a closet. And you don't typically have outlets in a closet. So we weren't thinking about adding one. So we'll probably add one at some point. We don't really have a great need for it right now, but you know, we'll give it a couple months. If we feel like we're like missing it, we'll definitely add it. But this is the look right now. All right, I'm gonna close this video out here. Hope you all having a great week. Hope you like the wet bar and the wine room. And if you enjoy the vibe, definitely subscribe. Thank you guys for sticking with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.